Hello. Pardon me, let's try that again. Hello. Welcome back to Monster Train. It's 4 a.m. 4:15 actually. Yeah, playing Phoenix, right? I reached a good stopping point at 1:45 a.m. and I said, "Hey, I'll just go a little bit longer." Like I could probably get another cuz like the gap between stopping points was like 15 minutes and I was like, "Okay, that was pretty quick." I could probably put in like another one more section. The last section was like 2 hours, so, you know, and there was no really good stopping point for me, so we just had to muscle through. So here I am, once again before you, 4:15 a.m. I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna expedite the intro a little bit. I had to also eat a snack between end of stream and now because I was very hungry. I had some peanut butter and crackers. Really, one of my favorite snacks. Take a peanut butter, take some Ritz crackers, easy snack. Extremely strong. It's becoming my go-to because I'm a big peanut butter fan, but that's neither here nor there. Other than that, not a whole lot. Tonight on stream, I will be playing Hell Rush, most likely. If you want to play some Hell Rush with me, uh, most of the people who, if you watch these videos, you probably know anyway already. But I got Cranberry, Dusk, Gabriel hops in for a few games. So if you want to play uh, Hell Rush with us, you can head on over to the stream. It's gonna go on around 8 hours after this video uploads. It's a good time. Very, very fun. And other than that, nothing much more to tell you this week. I just got a lot of school to do, so there's not a whole lot of time for me to do this. I gotta do like projects this week. But that's fine. I can handle it. For your question, I wanted to ask you, related to my current state, if you're tired and you need to stay awake, what do you do? What's your play? I used to just drink coffee, but coffee, it doesn't wake me up anymore, it keeps me up, if that makes sense. Like, if I drink coffee at 7 p.m., I still feel tired, but then at 6 a.m., I'm like, damn, why the fuck can't I sleep? Why'd I drink that coffee? So I don't really do caffeine for that. I have coffee in the mornings just because I like to. It's kind of like a routine thing. But caffeine as a whole doesn't really keep me awake anymore, I don't feel like. Or make me feel more awake, I should say. It just keeps me awake. What do? I usually just get up and walk around and drink some water. Like, I'm tired in this episode. I really should have refilled my water, but we're going. I usually just stand up and I walk around for a little bit. It's not a great play, but it's about as good as I'm gonna get. You got any cool tips? Let me know. I could use them in probably tomorrow's episode. But for now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get rolling. Blading Seal, Daedalus, Curse Fell, Patient Seraph, Restoration, Detonation, Hollow Drippings, Restoring Retreat. It's Exile Melting, which is much better. Do I have a Consume spell? I'm gonna pick this either way, yeah. Refracting Lenses is way too good to pass up on here. I was worried about having to play with spikes or not. No, don't have to play with spikes here. I can play Cultivating. You want me to put Quick on my unit behind Cultivating Sentient and then lose again? Because that would be pretty fun. Everyone can leave me comments to the effect of, "You are the stupidest person to ever exist. How could you make such a boneheaded play? Have you considered the fact that you did this already and we already learned this lesson?" And then I'll say, happens. I want these guys to die so that I can get them reformed. I took an armor trial. I'm expecting to take quite a bit of damage from this fight. Yeah, I'm expecting a pretty sizable chunk here. Almost missed this idea for 15 damage. I actually want my unit to take damage in case I pull not restoration, but no, restoration detonation, yeah. That is actually the card I wanted to say. But it's alright. Yeah, we're actually gonna come out of this pretty close on health thanks to Refracting Lenses, a very nice pickup overall. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the second Train Steward because that makes this turn worse, but I think it'll be okay. I have no guarantee on Restoration Detonation, so I will go ahead and heal my Sentient twice. Take the regen over the actual full heal there. I think it's a little bit better. Yeah, maybe we get to a breakpoint. 100 damage, so we're gonna take like... take another 15 here. The armor trial or not, I would not have an answer to that 5-1 in the back, and that's gonna be... that's always gonna be tough. Thank you, Refracting Lenses, for keeping me at 18 health instead of 8. I do appreciate it. This is Razor Sharp Edge for sure. We have Cultivates. I feel like I should pick Draft just in case I play a Burnout line. He's so good if you play a Burnout line. Yeah, I'll click on Draft. Which of these you want to play? I kind of want to play Animus of Will. I think she's really, like... the problem that I eternally face here is I think that the Sentient isn't that good. I don't really like cultivating Sentient. Revenge Cultivate 3, it becomes good eventually, but right now it's a little bit difficult to swing. When it's Cultivate 1, it's slow. I kind of want to play a Sweeper, but I think I'm going to play Animus of Will. I'm going to play Animus of Will. I'll lock it in. If I see Awoken Hollow, I can just throw my Sentient away. I might even go right and look for him. Makes my run much easier. I'll go left though. I want to find a plus 25. Quick, we know the rules. Bounty Stalker, hold on. Oh yeah, we're playing Bounty Stalker. Never mind, I'm playing Primitive Mold Bounty Stalker. Absolutely. I even picked Draft. Oh, what a run. Oh, what a run. Monster Train has deigned to give us a banger here. I do want him to have the Burnout one because then he will just die. So it is better. Because we have Primitive Mold. This is a banger run. Absolutely. So I was going to wait and look for better upgrades, but I'm now going to give this Animus of Will plus 10 because that makes her strong enough to make me feel confident of this fight. And then from there, Bounty Stalker should take off. Oh, I should have put Quick on the Bounty Stalker, actually. That's a misplay alert, for sure. I should put Quick on the Bounty Stalker there. Absolutely, I should put Quick on the Bounty Stalker. It's not that bad since he's gonna have the stealth, but it lets him get an extra hit in, and that's really valuable. If I miss the Quick forever, I don't think it'll end the run or anything like that. I'll just be sad. And disappointed. But, nah, this run he's gonna be big. The only thing we could pick up now that would make this more ridiculous is double extinguish triggers would be pretty cool. Yeah, and I should mention, I took the plus 10 on the Animus to be sure I wouldn't die to a Spikes or Sweep boss. Obviously it would not be a problem, but I'm gonna go ahead and give myself one more floor to play Bounty Stalker. It's worth doing. I want to get as many deaths as possible in here. Didn't pull him, it's a shame. Don't get to pull him and have him die again. He might have actually not died if I played him again though. Boss died, right? Yeah, okay. Wasn't 100% certain I saw that X. It's Patient Seraph. Kinda want to take Wildwood Sap. Yeah, I will take Wildwood Sap. I am very low on health. So picking up another Consume spell seems good here. Adding another Reform here is fine. Since our main strategy is reforming. I'll mind it. I'll go right. Yeah, I'd like to find Holdover. It's not the end of the world if we don't see it, obviously. It's not that bad if we don't see it. But it'd be cool to have. I'm gonna click the artifact as well. It's a little greedy, but double extinguish is nuts. Lost Luggage is pretty good. Resplit Mask is also good, but we're not playing a Sweeper, so it's less good. I'll take Lost Luggage here. I'm gonna go ahead and make our... doing my quick 10-minute check if I'm muted there. I am not. You can hear me. I hope. Yeah, all of these things, I don't want to spend money on any of this stuff. I don't really want to roll for Holdover. Oh no. I don't need Bone Dog here because I have refracting lenses. This is just a waste of a card in my deck. I would like to get rid of a Train Steward. Bone Dog and Train Steward, they're gonna have a good time together. Hey, it's almost Halloween again. I think that means that the Bone Dog... Didn't the Bone Dog event had a hat, right? Didn't he have a cool witch's hat? That wasn't for... When did the Bone Dog event happen? When did they make that event? How long has it been? Because the DLC released pretty recently, I think. When did the DLC for this game release? Oh god. Starting to realize I don't know anything about anything here. Where am I? I just play that sap. I may as well stack up some regen. Alright, so if I had quick here, I could drop this bounty stalker mid-floor, no problem. I do not have quick here. I also need to lean back in my chair because I've been hunched forward. One second, I'm gonna move my chair in. You know, I moved my chair in and then it just kind of immediately rolled back to where it was. But either way, Bounty Stalker's going down here. If I drew Bounty Stalker turn 1, we would be in a fine position, but I didn't, so I'm gonna take some damage. It's okay, we have plenty of healing. Is what I'll tell myself. Yeah, Razor Sharp Edge doesn't do too badly here. Yeah, we're actually gonna kill one. We only take 5 for this, which is net neutral on the turn even. That's pretty good. My biggest concern here has to be dying the Daedalus though. I am making sure that I remember to heal up because I would really like to live past Daedalus on this run. I don't lose anything if I heal up here. Pardon me. We get the Cultivate trigger no matter what. We want to have our Sentient getting hit for the Cultivates to trigger. Max damage here is 30. So as long as you're above 30, you're fine. Guy's got Burnout 3. He's gonna get to take his swing, which is fine. I'm gonna replay him now. We want regen. As long as he takes... if I get to reform this Bounty Stalker on the next turn, we should be okay. Ooh, Restoring Retreat. Look at this value. Wowee. I have a limited mult coming up. Okay, I feel very strongly that we're going to be okay. Because he'll put down... This Bounty Stalker puts down a lot of damage. Yeah, 219. And my Animus of Will's looking pretty good. Sentient took a bit of damage, but we have 5 regen. I have been neglecting to take regen. I think that regen is something that you could add to your early game arsenal here. I haven't been thinking too much about it, but having a little bit, like, taking a Wildwood Sap there, pretty good. It's pretty good. I liked it. Putting Endless Tome in this deck is pretty good too, because I can Endless Tome the Bounty Stalker draft for now, and then down the line I don't have to put Endless on him anymore once I have like 2 or 3 of them popping off. It doesn't sound that good though to me, but like Endless Burnout 1 isn't bad. This only gives you any value when you get it on turn 1 though. Or like turn 1 of the Bounty Stalker. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. I don't think it's that good. Yeah, you could play Awoken Hollow here. I'm playing Bounty Stalker though. I will not be taking space. I think I take draw energy on this run. You could take energy first because it's Curse Foul. I'm not that worried about Curse Foul myself. Let's see if I get rewarded. Alright, so by skipping the quick in the last shop, I got quick for cheaper here. All a part of my master plan. I am absolutely insane at this game. Sometimes people ask me, are you that guy that's smart and handsome and funny and good at the video game, the triple threat baby? And I have to tell you, yeah, that's me. I am smart and handsome and good at the video game and funny and the triple threat baby. I don't even use this shit, I have no money. Yeah, we'll go all the way on cultivating Sentient. She's still an important part of the run. The Animus and the Sentient are still doing a lot. I'm effectively at 60. I'm effectively at 75 right now because I'm going to duplicate the Bounty Stalker and take both monies. So there's no reason to spell chain a consume spell. You don't get more healing out of it. I can wait. We need to pick up 25 along the line. I can take it here. I'd also duplicate 2 Bounty Stalkers, which is fine. Really, the world's our oyster. I am very strong, and the only thing that could kill me right now is burnout. Like, bad lineups could kill me. But, like, this Bounty Stalker just kills everything. There are worlds where I could see myself dying, though. I have to draw no reforms. Or I have to have my Bounty Stalker burn out on a turn where he needs to kill something. It'll get a little bit easier when I have no more of these, I think. I wonder if I could see Disaster Strike on this run. I mean, definitely I could. I'll have to think about it a little bit as well. Like, I'm not getting any cultivates off here because the Bounty Stalker's taking all the glory. So we're gonna be pretty lackluster on our top 4 game plan idea. He is going to have turns like this where he's 3 burnout and then no burnout. He just dies immediately. But then that's what the top 4 is for, and we can bring him back. And then he does 105 times 3. Hopefully he dies. He doesn't die, does he? No, he doesn't even die. This is the big brain play here. How confident am I that I kill this boss? Am I confident enough for this Razor Sharp Edge? I think this is right. Because he's quick. He's gonna do 3... Oh no, even if I Razor Sharp Edge, he's not gonna die, right? Because of the quick? Yeah, even if I Razor Sharp Edge, he doesn't die. Never mind. The damage, because he takes 6 shots there. I thought he was taking 3 then getting hit, but the quick stops that. Fun to think about, though. Crushing Demise is actually pretty fun here. It's a way to kill our own unit. Yeah, I hit my upgrades. I'm gonna go right. Okay, run's ridiculous. Now you show me melee weakness on strike here? That would be the most. I have the draw where I could maybe take Penitent Remains. Since Penitent Remains works on every instance of summon after a reform. You get some pretty big numbers, but we're already going to have some pretty big numbers here. Okay, you could also take Cold Stones for just an absurd amount of healing. But I'm going to take multiple draft Bounty Stalkers on this run. And I need to take 15 from this duplicate puts me at 70, 80, 90, so I need to take 10 from this temple. Not this one, but from the next one. This run from this position is I think it's unlosable. I think that the next things that I want to do for this run are take energy so that I can play these guys pretty consistently, and like if I hollow drippings, they stop dying. That's the problem. They're dying to burnout. Need to pick up energy, I suppose. And I need to remove some cards now as well, so that I can play these guys more consistently. I've been saying these guys, hopefully you know I mean the drafts. Or the Bounty Stalkers got the drafts. Hopefully you know what I'm saying. It's really just removal though. I don't need healing anymore. I could probably kill the Animus of Will off. She did her job. She was 39 damage when I needed her to be. She did great. If I play this Bounty Stalker, the front Bounty Stalker won't die, but he will die from burnout. So you know what? That's fine. And this is the sort of turn where having Crushing Demise would be cool, because I can replay whichever one gets crushed. Yeah, like this. Well, not actually like that, but you get the idea. They're both 132 times 3. One of the reasons I don't like duplicating early is because you lose the symmetry. But I think I'm okay with it. I think I'll live. So I reform 1, play him, kill him, and then I play him again. You get +8 for doing it like that. Man, on a whim, I picked that draft too. Without the draft, this run, it would still be pretty strong, but it's so much easier with that draft. I don't like Priory's Cloak. I think Priory's Cloak is like... I mean, it is trash. I'm not spending the brain power on Votivary. I could pick Votivary here. We have Wax or Snuffer. I'm not doing this. I don't need to. Could you do a Votivary Infinite with Crushing Demise? I bet you could. I'm gonna go left because there is nothing that I really want from magic shops right now. Removals are just as good or better. Restoring Retreat did something. You can stay Restoring Retreat. It moved an enemy and saved me some damage. Multi-strike again. Bless Seed. First try. Curse Vines I don't really want either though. So, it's just a non-event. That was a 5% hit. I should play the lottery with this seed. Holy moly. This is definitely a, this one's worthy. I think I am gonna cut out the Restoring Retreat. I'm a little worried. Maybe I need to take space here, also is worth considering, instead of energy. Why space? So that I can play 3 Bounty Stalker drafts on the floor instead of only 2. Maybe. It's worth a thought. Oh, I should have cut the Animus of Will at this point as well. What would be nice here is if I could split and... You're going here. It'd be cool if I could split the Bounty Stalker and take the infusion off of one of them. That would be kind of neat. I'll play out the curses, although I probably don't need to play out the curses there. I mean, it doesn't matter now, we have double extinguishes too. Fel will be lucky to live the combat. We'll save the Consumer Spells. We have 21 cards and 7 draw. I will hold off. Really, I just need to go get some -1s, huh? Yeah. I should look to go to a magic shop. I think if I play Hollowed Drippings, I think I might pre-Relentless Fel. Nah, not quite on the next turn. There's definitely not enough damage to kill her. Yeah, it's only like 300 something. What is it? It's about 600 actually. 588. Not like I need to play Hollow Drippings, I'm just gonna draw the Reforms. That's how it works. Yeah. And really, what more do I tell you about this run? There is not much more for me to say. I gotta be honest with you. There's times like this where what do I tell you? I don't really feel like I should go off topic that much, but at the same time, the time for interesting dialogue about the state of the run has gone. There is nothing more to be said. I click on Bounty Stalker. This run is a disgusting high roll. It's a high roll that I don't have to think about. I'll take in 10 top death. That card's fine. I think it's space. I'm gonna go space. This is an absurd high roll. 3 multi-strike quick draft infused Bounty Stalker is ridiculous. Double extinguishes too. Like, this is out of this world high. I'm gonna go ahead and kill Animus of Will. Thank you for your service though, Animus. And you can look back at things like taking Animus of Will as an idea, or not even taking her, but giving her the upgrades was good. Build a card. I'm not gonna take this card. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna take this card. Deal 30 damage, 1 energy, not a bad card. If I had been given the draw +1, I probably would have taken it, but I don't need that card. You could take deal 30 damage to kill your own guys, but I think we're basically past the point of needing to think about killing our own guys. We have 600 damage quicks. I'm still gonna think about it a little bit though. Do hold over Crushing Demise. Why not? It makes me kill my guys better. When I said I wasn't gonna think about that, I lied to you. So I have 25 here, which puts me at a cool 90. So I'm going to need to take a 10. Intrinsic? That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Put it on. It does not make a difference. Like, I don't think it makes a difference at all. Put on primitive mold. Now we have 10 from the money and 15 from the helmet. Alright. The biggest threat to this run is that it's pretty late, and I could see myself messing up here and going the wrong way. But now that I've mentioned that, that shouldn't happen. Did not take the trial here, as you can probably notice as well. I could just play my Sentient down here. I could play my Sentient down here in Hollow Drippings if I wanted to. I don't want to, obviously. But now that I've addressed the fact that the biggest risk to this run is myself, I think we can hopefully rule it out. I couldn't have played the Sentient down here because now she's in the way for when I play Crushing Demise. She's not going to do anything down here. I'm just going to do that. Now I can get rid of her. That's fine. We get to these points though where we're just playing like grab, crush, bring him back, crush, bring him back. This is good too because it fixes that burnout problem I was concerned about. I was concerned about having a trouble of running out of burnout numbers. But looking pretty fine here. I could remove Razor Sharp Edge and Restoration Detonation from this run now. I feel like I could remove everything that doesn't say Reform on it. God, Exile Melting is so fun. God, I love this clan. Primitive Mold lets you do the most ridiculous shit. I get an extra kill if I play here. I'd even get 2. Oh yeah, you get 2 for the intent on death, actually. That was my decision to not play that Bounty Stalker bottom port added 33 permanent damage to him because he got intent on death and crush. I don't need to add a single other card to this deck. It's another one of those situations too where the deck gets to be really small because we saw a good line right out the gate. Almost did it, by the way. My cursor hovered over on the right side. No, we got to see something good that is a game plan right out the gate, and we hit on the shops right away. I don't want any of this shit. I'm gonna cut Razor Sharp Edge. Razor Sharp Edge is a relic of me thinking I was playing a very different run than this one with some actual one that didn't look like this. By the way, going to the Seraph, 314, 314, 298, not bad. I think I will maybe pre-Relentless Seraph. I do draw half of my deck turn 1. Usually I'm gonna get all these Bounty Stalkers out turn 1, I think. I should do something about these light wings. Guess I can move up here. Doesn't matter that much, and I don't want to take the damage to my fire. It wouldn't be very right. I guess I'd heal attack, but it's going to be a lot of damage over the course of the fight if I do that. Or if I don't do this, I should say. Now here's a thought for you. There's 2,900. Here's the thought for you. Put the Bounty Stalker here. Seraph has to go top floor. If you put a Bounty Stalker mid, oh yeah, and then he goes mid and my entire idea is ruined. Fuck you, Seraph. Hate you. I hate you, Seraph. I had a cool plan where I was gonna get a bunch of damage on Seraph there, and he just ruined it. The man dies, but he puts down a lot of damage first. Let's crush. Fine. Yeah, not quite the pre-relentless I want. I guess without the pre-relentless though, I get to spend more time killing these guys for bigger number. If I made thumbnails, this would be a banger, like, clip of the run thumbnail, where you just have, like, show the 430 times 3 and put a little question mark over the card name so people have to guess what it is. That's a banger idea. I will not be doing that because I'm way too fucking lazy to do anything like that, but, you know. Yeah, 4 turn only. Final count, 442, 346, 346. One of them got a lot more than the other two did. Like a surprising amount more, I would say. A fun fact about this deck for you, if I had melee weakness on strike, I would turn 1 this boss. And as it sits, I'm gonna kill him in 2 turns. Well, maybe not necessarily. I don't want to hold this over. I want to give myself the best chance of pulling 3 moldeds. Oh no, I can just do this. There you go. Divinity's dead on turn 2. Yeah, if you have melee weakness on strike in this run, you kill the Divinity on turn 1. I've done it once before. You pull 3 Bounty Stalkers with 3 multi-strike, or 2 multi-strike, 3 total attacks, and you kill the Divinity on turn 1. It's the only time I killed Divinity on turn 1 other than that ridiculous infinite. But, you know, that one was pretty fun. I think I killed them on turn 2 in the infinite, actually. Well, I thought I wasn't going to get to bed before 5 a.m. However, monstertrain acquiesced a real banger of a run here. So, you know, if you like watching Bounty Stalker number go up, you can play this run for yourself. You could also play the weird sentient lines, or you could play the Awoken hollow lines. There's a lot of ways you win that run. There were 3 multi-strikes on it. Really, what more could you want? I don't know. Well, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. This was a 30-minute run. Huh. Well, you know, like I said in the last one of these, you clicked on this and you knew it was a stomp or it was a stomp. And this one was a stomp. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.